looking at the Saitama Super Arena, the site of so many great moments in Japanese mixed martial arts, many of those taking place on New Year's Eve, upholding a special tradition combining spectacle, ceremony, and a wide variety of MMA disciplines.
Man, what a right hand!
The debut of RIZIN Fighting Federation with a 2-night live event marked a new chapter in the hallowed history, featuring the return of the last emperor, FEDOR EMELIANENKO, and a heavyweight Grand Prix tournament. King Mo Lawal, who started his career in Japan, returned to his roots to compete in RIZIN's inaugural event. Riding a 4-fight Bellator win streak, King Mo was one of 8 fighters battling for the right to be the tournament's first ever champion.
And it's over!
The competition started in the quarterfinals. King Mo facing Englishman Brett McDermott. Sean Grandy and Jimmy Smith were cage-side in Japan with that call.
King Mo, a Big 12 champion, All-American out of Oklahoma State, 3-time U.S. National Freestyle champion.
And look at it, the big difference that jumps right out at you, the record. King Mo, much more experienced than Brett McDermott.
From Bama in England, Bellator from the USA. Now, will King Mo, Jimmy, have learned his lesson about fighting in a tournament? He had an opportunity to finish Linton Vassell early, didn't do it, got hurt, and could not compete in the championship fight at Dynamite in the light heavyweight tournament in September.
One thing to keep in mind, King Mo is wearing shoes. I think he has a lot of faith in his takedown. He thinks that's the difference in this fight.
Goes for one right away and gets it.
Good scramble by McDermott. Even if you aren't the superior wrestler, you have to make the other guy pay. Make him spend energy taking you down and keeping you down. Don't make it easy for him. Nice left hook.
Wow.
Now expect King Mo to just sag his weight down, take some of the energy out of McDermott, and not give him the scrambling opportunity he gave him last time.
King Mo 10 pounds heavier than he was at Dynamite in September, yet he looks better. He looks trimmer.
Make him work. Make him work. Make him work.
Able to fight over the light heavyweight limit, allows him to get a little bit more muscle. Brett McDermott going for the Kimura. Not in a great position to get it, though.
King Mo has never been submitted. 2 knockout losses, Rafael Calavante and, of course, Emmanuel Newton in 2013.
We know McDermott can hit. Got a lot of natural power, but what's his technique level like on the ground?
King Mo pop up here, and remember Seth Petrozelli. His career he ended from that spot.
King Mo going right back to the well.
Duck the jab, takedown number 3.
We're away with him. Back in the guard, Brett. Back in the guard. Right there, control the head.
King Mo changed his camp for the tournament format in September.
Right there, control. Big shoulder on his face. Come on.
Trains an American top team. You know they're going to have him ready. Ton of beasts in that camp.
He's a very intellectual fighter. He uses technology in his preparation.
Also has a very high fight IQ. Not a lot of people give him credit for that. See right now, fighting very smart. Keeping the weight on McDermott, not giving him that bench press opportunity to create space.
You work it, walk in, there you go. Be in tight, there you go, nice. Go ahead. Bring it in, good. Yeah, have no one have. Yeah, you're happy. Yes, fine. Work.
Oh, nice.
Some big shots here. The hammer fist started it.
You got to do more in that position than just answer back from the bottom. That's not a fair trade at all.
There you go. There you go.
Brett McDermott just has not been in this spot in the fights he's been in.
No.
Keep going, Brett.
Forget even the level of competition. He just has not been in this environment.
King Mo is a guy who puts crazy physical pressure when he's on top of guys. Not to mention he has brutal ground and pound.
Push the face down. Keep it back again. If the head doesn't go, he's not going to go. Yes.
In this defensive half guard position McDermott's in, he's not going to get anything done submission-wise from there. Can't really scramble. Needs to push off and sell out. Give everything to just try and maybe explode. King Mo not necessarily known for a submission game. Maybe briefly go up your back and explode back to your feet.
McDermott does get him into full guard.
Very good. Yes, Brett. Right there.
Full guard's not going to mean a lot if he keeps taking punches like this.
Keep working, buddy. Keep working. Keep working, Brett.
McDermott not known for his submission game either. 4 knockouts, 1 decision.
And neither, of course, have dealt with the 10-minute round 1.
Come on. Deliver them parcels. That's the way. Very good. Very good.
And big shots by King Mo. Created too much space.
Yeah, he's already wobbled him with a left standing up.
But if McDermott's going to get back into this fight, he needs to land something big. Mo's all over him.
Mo keeping him at distance, looking for a 4th takedown, and he's got it with ease.
Look at McDermott, head flat on the mat. He is exhausted.
Keep going, Brett. On, Brett. Keep working, buddy.
Nothing will take the energy out of you like getting hit.
As much as you believe in yourself, Jimmy, there's a moment when you know you step to a different level.
An in over your head feeling is never good. Right now, I think Brett McDermott is feeling that.
Swimming and swimming and swimming, and you look back at the shore, looks like it's a long way away.
Yep. Guys are used to being physically dominant when the shoe's on the other foot.
When the bully gets bullied for the first time.
That's it, Brett. Keep working, mate.
Looks like he's thinking about takedown of his own, but rolls back for a sweep. Doesn't have the energy to pull it off, though.
Where is it? 3. Inside.
Mo very patient. This is the way he was with Linton Vassell, who he had in big trouble early. Sort of a flukish takedown. He suffered a rib injury that kept him out of the final against Phil Davis, which puts that big laugh, clipped him.
King Mo's so athletic. McDermott, until he is tired. No snap on those punches. He's got to land something big to get back in this fight, and you got to wonder if he has the cardio to do that.
It's easy for you, baby. It's easy for you. Just move your head. Don't put the hands. Let him work. Let him count. Don't let him breathe. There you go.
American top team has been on a roll the last couple of months.
Good. Keep pressuring, Brett.
King Mo right now, hands very low, not showing a lot of respect for the punching ability of McDermott.
Boom.
Oh, nice left hook. Another good one.
McDermott isn't seeing these till they come back.
Yep.
Take your time. Make him count. Make him count. Make everyone count.
One thing we saw against Linton Vassell, we're kind of seeing again, is that King Mo will land good single shots. He'll rock a guy, but he doesn't throw necessarily in combination very much. He tends to let fighters off the hook after he hits him, because he'll throw one and not be in position to land a follow-up.
These are stinging shots.
But we're only seeing one at a time. A lot of positives in this fight, but that's one of the negatives for King Mo.
Is he too cerebral for his own good?
And again.
Also maybe too athletic for his own good. He has that kind of Roy Jones ability to drop his hands and leap for a big shot. But what it does is a lot of times takes him out of position to land a follow-up combination. So
Brett McDermott's taking a beating for 8.5 minutes, but he's still on his feet. But maybe not for long.
Oh, nice left. That stance of Mo does, that kind of baiting, leaving his chin out.
He's luring him in, luring him in.
It encourages opponents to take risks, and then he punishes them.
Big trouble. How is he still on his feet? One shot after another, and we are done. Dominant in its brutality, King Mo is on to the semifinals.
He showed everything he's good at. Great wrestling, great takedown, physical, confident. He's going to be a tough guy to beat in this tournament.
That was 9 minutes of dominance.
And was not touched. He's in good shape moving on. The reason? Because he landed a lot of these punches and didn't take many in return. Power shots. Look at the face of McDermott. That is a man who has nothing left. Merciful stoppage by Big John. Look at it from his point of view. The hair flying back. He gave McDermott every opportunity to get back into this fight, but King Mo would not be denied in this fight. And he is still down, still on the mat. Power shots by King Mo, one after the other. Only throwing single punches. But if you string enough together, you're gonna get the knockout anyway. Beautiful stuff by King Mo.
Along with King Mo, RIZIN Fighting Federation's inaugural event featured one of Bellator's rising stars, Brennan Ward, who was fighting in Japan for the first time. Ward showcased all of his skills, taking on a much bigger Ken Hasegawa. Jimmy Smith breaks down the action.
The fans got their money's worth in the opening round with Brennan Ward coming forward with power punches aggressively, but Hasegawa staying in front of him, looking for his takedown opportunities. Brennan Ward going for his famous guillotine, trying to physically impose himself on a man who had fought at heavyweight, and did he ever.
Oh! Left by Brennan Ward. Hasegawa in big trouble. Ward hunting again. He wanted to go back to that guillotine, but Hasegawa trying to roll out of it.
The question in this fight was, how would Brennan Ward deal with adversity? The much bigger Hasegawa landing ground and pound, getting takedowns. It was a storm he had to weather on the mat against the Japanese warrior, but back on the feet, it was more of the same. Brennan Ward hunting for the knockout, getting a takedown of his own, ground and pound. Both guys trying to finish this fight in an incredible, violent, dynamic opening round.
See the damage that was inflicted on Hasegawa. Round two.
Fitting in round number two on the mat is where Brennan Ward had been tested in round number one, and that's where he would finish the fight in round number two with a rear naked choke.
He got it, and it's good. Brennan Ward has danced through 2015. 3 fights, 3 first-round knockouts. But tonight, halfway around the world, he is taken into the deep water, and he has survived. The bro from Connecticut goes worldwide.
Coming up, King Mo returns to the ring for the Grand Prix semifinals.
Dominant from start to finish.
The heavyweight Grand Prix continued on the second day of the inaugural RIZIN event. Following his opening round victory over Brett McDermott, King Mo was facing Lithuanian Theodoras Aukštuolis in the semifinals. It was here that Mo truly showed his experience, knowing this was only the second step on what he hoped would be a 3-fight journey. Jimmy Smith once again with the recap.
Everyone knows about the athleticism and competence of King Mo, but it was his intelligence on display against Aukštuolis, boxing beautifully, staying behind the jab, looking for opportunities to throw power punches, but never letting the young, hungry Lithuanian engage him in a brawl. Didn't want to get cut, didn't want to get hurt, didn't want anything to keep him out of the finals. A masterful performance by King Mo.
This has been a technical wipeout here in this 10-minute opening round.
In round number 2, King Mo went back to his bread and butter. The All-American wrestler showed his dominance on the mat with the explosive takedown, the ground and pound that took the energy out of a fading and battered Oxtulis.
Oxtulis will remember the night he reached the semifinals of the Grand Prix tournament. Now was taught a 15-minute lesson.
Still to come, King Mo in the Grand Prix finals. But up next, MMA's greatest heavyweight returns. After spending 3 years away from the sport he ruled, FEDOR Emelianenko announced his retirement was over. His first fight, a New Year's Eve showdown. FEDOR versus Jadip Singh at Japan's Saitama Super Arena.
月の裏側生きていた皇帝
Да, я собирался уходить и уже не возвращаться, вот, но отдохнув и подзалечив травмы.
復活の大号令により集いし新たな銀河系軍団強さの宇宙地図を変えろ60億分の1の男エメリアエンコ・ヒョードル栄光の記憶たちもうやるべきことは全てやったはずだった
На основе прайда. И вся команда прайда собирается. И
かつてロシアンラストエンペラーと呼ばれた男は一夜限りの復活と考えていたしかし訓練を重ねるにつれよみがえる闘争本能と勝利への欲望出てこいやこの場所にどうしても帰ってきたかった
悩みました本当に悩みましたがこの未来の扉開いて次の10年20年を目指してチャレンジとして
ロシアを食らうエレファントシングハート・ジャディブインドから東京足立区に渡り格闘技を学び続けた男 K1 アジアに輝く新星として未来のチャンピオンとなるべき逸材と呼ばれた踏みつけ蹴り上げプライドルールを熟知する男がこの大器を鍛え上げているシュートボクセで手塩にかけ育てた王者たちは離れていってしまった
Significou a falta do maior evento do mundo, uma tristeza.
格闘技史上最高の育成者が未完の大器を育てる
アメリカとかでも練習してて UFC 元チャンピオンとかそういうケイン・ベラスケスとかとやってて3年ぶりっていうのもあるしこのライジンが始まるスタートっていうような試合を見したいな
止まっていた時計が
Vai ter uma grande surpresa.
動き出すエメリアエンコ・ヒョードル VS シングハート・ジャディブ
Finally, the moment the crowd had been waiting for. With all of the pageantry befitting the last emperor, it was time for Fedor's entrance.
may be about Anderson Silva, you may be about GSP, but there is no conversation about the greatest of all time that does not include Fedor Emelianenko. He is stoic, he is strong, he is devout, he is humble. He is Russian and he is Russia. Has there ever been an athlete who personified his geography more than Fedor Emelianenko? He will not look at his opponent during the stare down. He is a man in his own world. And Jimmy, if it looks like Fedor is stepping into church right now, maybe it's because he is.
Minotauro, Mark Coleman, Kevin Randleman, Mirko Krokop, Mark Hunt, Tim Sylvia, Andre Arlovsky. That list of names or anything like it will never be repeated in the heavyweight division of MMA. His run is unparalleled. The question is how much of that run is left in the man in the ring right now.
If it's an experience you haven't been through before, watching a Fedor fight, sit back and enjoy. The moment has arrived.
Two things that jump out: the height of Jaideep Singh, 6'5" to the 6' Fedor Emelianenko, also only his third pro MMA fight.
Chance. Good luck to both.
The 3.5-year wait is over.
You ready? You go!
If you're Jaideep Singh, you want to attack early, test the ring rust of Fedor Emelianenko. His style requires a lot of confidence, a lot of commitment.
Fedor's first professional loss, the controversial one in 2000, is his only loss ever in 24 fights in Japan. The memorable losses in the later stages of his career in Strikeforce. Not as well known, the 3-fight winning streak he had before stepping away.
No surprise here, Fedor going for the clinch.
Not the tallest opponent Fedor has had to fight.
Nope. Used to fighting giants. Hong Man Choi, one of them, defeated him by armbar. Nice right hand on the left.
Fedor explodes, and the crowd does as well.
He held the rope there. That saved him. He was going for a ride. Now he's swimming with sharks. He's on the ground with Fedor.
Watch how he moves.
Yep.
Easily passes.
Such an athletic heavyweight. He's so quick. He's exposing that left arm.
You look at him as a physical specimen, it's hard to imagine this was as dominant an athlete in the 2000s as there was in any sport.
I've seen just trying to cover up here. Fedor all over him. On the ground, he's just out of his depth.
The legendary Hall of Fame ground and pound.
Oh,
quickly passing in the mouth.
This is where that range, that length becomes a disadvantage. Very hard for Jaideep Singh to scramble out of here to create any kind of space, because his limbs are so long. All he's doing now with his body lock is just holding on. That's not going to get him out. It's not going to bridge Fedor off of him.
That's not going to kill 7 minutes and 9 seconds.
Nope. Fedor generates tremendous power up close. That's why his ground pound's so good.
Now he's picking it up. Jagdeep Singh in big trouble, and it's done. Dominance.
As soon as this fight hit the ground, that's when the stopwatch started. It was only a matter of time for Fedor.
In fairness, Jimmy, around the world, he had to be dominant, but he was.
Yeah, he had no choice in this fight. Fighting a guy with 2 MMA fights, the downside is you better look fantastic. This is how it happened. The right hand's full mount. As soon as he traps the arm of Jagdeep Singh here with his body, he can't defend himself. You see with the left hand, Singh taps out. Those punches, man. Jagdeep Singh couldn't get away. There was real power behind him. Couldn't defend his right side. Took the only way out he could. That was to tap. 6'5", when you're splayed out on the ground, it doesn't help you.
And in his return to MMA, Fedor Emelianenko leaves the internet. Just one question to begin discussing. Who's next?
When we come back, it's the finals of the RIZIN World Grand Prix as King Mo looks to add another jewel to his crown. With the successful debut of RIZIN Fighting Federation and Fedor's dominant victory, MMA returned to Japan in grand fashion. But there was still one thing left to do: crown the inaugural Grand Prix heavyweight champion. That meant one more spectacular entrance for King Mo. Sean Grande and Jimmy Smith take over from there with the call of the final.
Don't be scared, be afraid, be very, very afraid. From the United States of America, coming out of the red and gold.
It has been an exceptionally decorated amateur and professional career for King Mo. From Tennessee to the Strikeforce light heavyweight title, national honors. But on the way, there have been setbacks. He won the Division II National Championship, but not before placing second the year before. In the Olympic trials, he ended up second by the narrowest of margins. At Dynamite in the Bellator light heavyweight tournament, he couldn't make it to the final after winning the semifinal. Dominant so many times, Jimmy, but that magic moment, that golden moment, has seemed to elude him.
He has another shot at it tonight. Similar records, similar weights. Prochaska, much taller, 6'4". But King Mo, what's not on that card, not in the stats, is his wrestling dominance. That's his advantage in the ring tonight.
Gentlemen, for the RIZIN Grand Prix Championship, we've gone over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands all times. Watch the back of your head. No elbow strikes. Good luck to both of you. Step back.
The biggest difference from what we're accustomed to, the knees to the head of a down opponent.
Get it on!
Mo has to respect the striking of Prochaska. Prochaska has to respect the wrestling of King Mo.
Jimmy, what's the hardest part physically about coming back into the ring after about 3-4 hours away?
Your body gets cold, it gets sore. Warming up is way more difficult. This time normally after like this, you'd be in bed, you'd be resting. You put your body back together. They got to go back in the ring and fight.
King Mo trying to finish what he could not at Bellator Dynamite back in September. Unanswered questions as Phil Davis went on to win that tournament. The great triumvirate at 205 in Bellator with the champion, the world champion Liam McGeary, Phil Davis, and King Mo waiting on the outside. Trying to end 2015 with a title of his own.
This is already longer than I thought King Mo would go without a takedown in this fight. Thought he'd go for it immediately. Prochazka's starting to get more and more confident with his striking.
Remember, this is a heavyweight Grand Prix. King Mo is a lighter 205 the way he walks around.
He's also facing an opponent with a really good flying knee. Could be why King Mo's hesitating to drop his head and go for the double leg.
King Mo will have his choice. He'll have his options as far as weight classes in Bellator. He can fight heavyweight. He can fight middleweight.
Not a good sign that he's reaching for that leg kick.
Why?
Because he'll change it up and go to the head. As soon as he sees you start reaching for a low kick, he'll fake low and go high.
Mo's first takedown attempt. Prochazka escapes it with a smile.
Prochazka's movement is kind of throwing King Mo off. He's so frenetic, it's kind of herky-jerky. It's hard to time him. That slipping and moving King Mo normally does defensively. It's hard to do against a guy who's constantly moving.
And the reach, see the reach advantage. King Mo's been able to get the shots off that he's wanted to get in the first two fights of the tournament.
This is what Mo wanted.
Watch the legs. Remember that. I want a very squeeze on.
This would be the cherry on the sundae of a big 2015 for American Top Team.
Last fight, Prochazka showed some submission skills.
3 of his 15 professional wins have been by submission. Mo, not surprisingly, has never won one that way. 12 knockouts in his 18 wins.
Mo does have his great ground and pound.
He does.
He's already cut him over the left eye.
Prochazka took damage in the semis. Mo has taken very little. Turning to Japan, King Mo, where he began his professional career.
Knocked out Travis View in his debut. That tells you anything. He's one of the most experienced guys in all of mixed martial arts. Second knocked him out in his debut.
His second and third fights right after that were in this building. Seen many champions crowned.
Very good.
King Mo and Yuri Prochazka trying to add their names to that very regal list.
See King Mo making no attempt to pass guard, just working his ground and pound. Prochazka letting the back of his head sit on the mat. That's never a good idea. Your head doesn't have anywhere to go. Guy lands those right hands. Shows fatigue. He went to war in his last fight against Nemkov. You know he doesn't have everything back for this fight.
Díváme se. Koleno pod něho a bude stávat. Tak, nic tam není. Blokuj tu pozici, zase, dívej se, ruce. Pravá noha na to koleno, mohl to podkouknout.
This is a guy who has a ton of offensive options on his feet. From his back, not the same story. Now back where he wants to be.
Almost ate that kick, but a quick back pedal escape from King Mo. Prochazka's so big. King Mo trying to find the range. He has to jump forward into these shots a little bit now.
He's not really lowering his
There's a huge right, and it's over. Prochazka lurched forward and paid a monstrous price. And Mo Lawal, who began his career in Japan, returns as king.
King Mo had been doing it this entire tournament, leading with big shots, not throwing combinations, just one big punch. And that one caught Prochazka right on the chin as he was coming in. A great job by King Mo. It's an emotional win for him, as it should be.
Jimmy, think about Bellator's light heavyweight division. The world champion Liam McGeary, the tournament champion Phil Davis, and the Grand Prix world champion King Mo.
What's going to happen with those three fighters in 2016? That's a huge question, but this guy's not worried about it tonight. He's basking in a huge knockout. Prochazka, aggressive as always, but lumbering forward, not protecting his chin. Bang! Right hand, right on the jaw. He goes face down. Power, athleticism, and intelligence. That's what's carried him through this tournament. 2 smart fights. And the third one didn't have to be that smart when you have a right hand like that. Beautiful job by King Mo.
Man, RIZIN, I appreciate you guys for having me get out here. I'm at a loss for words, but I do know one thing. When I say king, y'all say Mo. King! Mo! King! Mo! King! Mo! Thank you, everybody. It's been a great time.
ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。皆様、キングモ選手に今一度盛大な拍手をお願いします。